this is Monica. Welcome to my channel. So please join me as I do a general reading. Now I'll be using the 1JJ Swiss Tarot deck, and these cards were redesigned by the great tarot master Vincent Pitisci himself. It's a wonderful pick deck. I love it, and very easy to use, and it goes well with this tarot mat here, so it's a very nice combination. Anyway, without further ado, let's just go straight to it. Already we've got the 10 of Swords here, so we do see, of course, it's tens, completions, beginning. I feel that with something here that is definitely coming to an ending here. Now that you could be sort of thinking about utilizing what you've learned here, whatever your knowledge is here, and stepping forward and using that for something else, for another purpose. So there is that opportunity there also. So whether you actually do that, or whether you decide to, right, okay, look, no, I don't really want to do something completely different. Okay, so here we've got the High Priestess. For me, this is I'm just getting study here right now. So there's information that's needed at the moment. You're sort of in need, or you want particular knowledge here, and maybe it's something that's not so easily accessible, or something that's not so out there, something you really need to look for, to find, to sort of go a bit deeper into looking for it. But there is specific information that you're wanting, so you know what you want as far as that is. It's about actually accessing it. So that's the process here. Okay, so we've got the Temperance card here. I do feel that, you're very much inspired by something here. And I feel that, as I've said here with the 10 of Swords here, this is about transmutation. You're going to be something is going to be, what was something is going to be changed into another situation, or you're wanting to do that. So again, it's all about getting some information here, really developing a deeper understanding as to how you're going to actually make this thing happen. But we've got the 2 major arcana cards here, so this is a significant situation here. This is not an everyday activity. This is something that has meaning, it has purpose, and that can really help yourself, but also help others around you. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Cups here. This is great. The manifestation process. You're going from 2, 3 here. So many opportunities around this, and this will be a time of saying to yourself, right, I finally feel that I'm making this something happen here. There could have been a time of actually sort of needing to lie low in some regard, and now's the time to actually move on with the situation that you like, and there's no looking back, so it's really up to yourself as to how far you want to take something new, or as you step out in a new direction. But there's opportunities around you, and they're actually quite limitless. Okay, so we've got the Devil card. Lo and behold, another major arcana. This is quite good here. So anything that was holding you back, any procrastination that you've been dealing with, all this needs to be put to rest. You've probably felt sort of held back in some regard, and you probably could have been feeling as though you've sort of being controlled by others, or anything along those lines, or even yourself just holding yourself back in some regard. But there's been a reason for it, and so this opportunity that's here around you now, especially with the Temperance and the High Priestess. This is now a time. There's support here. So you're getting support to sort of come out of this phase now. So hence the reason for this. So the Devil, this Devil card, this situation here from the past, and what it is that you've learned from here, or what it is that you need to be overcoming, is what we're going to be seeing here as we go along here. Wow, okay, so we've got the Tower card. All right, again, I cannot reinforce enough how significant this time is right now for many people. And so it's about making the most of the situations. There's definitely a clean sweep here. There's some things definitely need to go. And I feel as though this procrastination, maybe you've been holding on to something and too fearful of letting it go. The fear factor has sort of frozen you in a way. But whatever comes up over the next short time, and it won't be too far away, because this can be within a few weeks, a few months here. It will be dealt with. and some things just need to go in order to allow this new enterprise, this new situation that wants to come forward here. So this is a very powerful time for many of you that are watching this right now, I would say. So this is good. So even though, we're seeing here that you're going to be dealing with some significant situations here. This is like the rose-colored glasses are going to definitely be whipped off your eyes. We do see here with the Ace of Wands that deep down this is what you want, whether you're consciously thinking of that or not. But there is a very strong desire to have a different life path, to develop a different life path, a different life journey. For many, they feel as though that there is something else there for them that they can actually finally do. Perhaps it was something that they've been wanting to do for quite a while, and they haven't been in the position to actually allow that into their life. But unfortunately, sometimes if we want something so much that we're afraid to let go of the old past and actually take that step to make something something purposeful and something meaningful to actually allow that to happen. So if the decisions aren't made for yourself, the decision gets made one way or the other, because you need to allow something to finally come forward. The time has come. All right, so here we have the Seven of Cups. So this will be an expansion. So this will allow an expanded worldview. You expanding your whole outlook on life needs to undergo this different approach. And so to make something worthwhile here, with the Temperance and High Priestess here, with this particular knowledge that's needed here, this will lead to an expanded worldview, an expansion in some regards, whether it's your thinking or your emotions or your daily life, just a combination. It'll change you in many aspects. Okay, so we do see here with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is integration. This will be the integrating. What's going to be transmuted in some regard here with the Temperance. The opportunities here with the Nine of Pentacles is actually to integrate this new situation, this new knowledge, this new information. What will be learned here with the High Priestess, once all that's established, you will get some meaning and purpose out of it, and that can also really help and assist others on their life's journey. But for that to happen, there is a deep cleansing going on here in a big aspect of your life here. And this is a fresh start, that's for sure, and we've got that here with the Ace of Wands. But what I like here is that expansion as far as your outlook is concerned, and it needs to happen in order to make this situation sort of viable, so sort of meaningful for others and for yourself. So so this whole devil scenario here, that's going to be phased out, that's for sure, because there's no room for this in your life. Anything that's been holding you back, any procrastinations, any fear factors, all of that needs to go, and it will go. Oh, what a beautiful way to finish off. Okay, so we've got the World card here. Isn't that fabulous? The World card, what can I say? This is definitely reaching a higher, very sort of tapping into a higher aspect of yourself, and really getting the best out of yourself. I feel also that there is people around you that will support you, that are quite interested in what you're doing here. I do feel whatever this knowledge here, this knowledge that's not so much out there in the in the everyday world, whatever this is here, you're going to be able to really take that and do something with it, and it's going to be so interesting for other people as you go along. So you will feel you're going from the devil into this world situation here. So the procrastination days are definitely coming to an end, and but there's this real sort of cleansing here going on with the Tower moment, which will lead to a wonderful expansion. We do see here that opportunities, that goals that you need to be setting as you move on very soon here, is that you do need to get a clearer picture as to actually how you're going to sort of how to sort of go about things. Maybe have a bit more of a look at that. Once that's a little bit more clear, things will definitely fall into place, and you'll be able to go ahead confidently and with freedom to do what it is that you really want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you for the next one. Cheers!